Hello everybody, my name is Lyudmila. In this video I would like to explain you how we create the world with our consciousness. You might have heard that the world is a mirror of our mind or of our consciousness, and we create our world, our environment with our thoughts, emotions, deeds. And so this is very common, and I'd like to explain you, just to retell what Geshe Michael Roach, an American Buddhist monk, he explains in his best-selling book Diamond Cutter or Diamond Wisdom. So there were different editions, and that's why they're called differently. So he explains how our mind works, how we create karma or any consequences, how these consequences are created by different deeds, our thoughts, our emotions. So every moment we perceive the world with our eyes, with hearing, and we just through sensation of our body, and every second we how to say we see something, and it is like reflected in our consciousness. So don't think that consciousness is the same as brain. No, consciousness is much wider. It is unlimited. It is beyond physical. But brain is something limited, and so everything we see or we hear or we say, it like, our mind is like a camera, video camera, which records 24 hours 7 days non-stop. So it records everything, what we hear, what we say, and these are called, Geshe Michael Roach calls them karmic seeds. So we plant them when we create some thoughts or emotions. So we plant, they are planted automatically in our consciousness or in our mind. Very, very little seeds, and and they grow. They grow very fast. After next day, so they double, and then next day they double, and so they grow exponentially. And so, and then one day it is ripen, it gets ripen, and so it is realized in our world. So we have some results. We have some yes, we have results of certain deeds or certain thoughts or emotions, and so every second we create 65 karmic seeds. And so every second, of course, we get so many results of those karmic seeds. It's like, planting some vegetables or fruits or flowers, anything which you plant in your garden. If you plant potatoes, so you will never get oranges or tomatoes or cucumbers. You will always get potatoes. So it means if you do some good thing, a good deed, for example, you help somebody, so of course it will create something good. So it means after some time you will get help from somebody else. And so, and universe is very, how to say, there are so many options for the world how to do it. So you can never expect how it may happen, but it will happen. And if we do something bad, of course we get bad results. If we cheat people, so we get cheated, or some other negative results. If we kill people, so one day we get killed. Or if we with our deeds or maybe thoughts we do any harm for the health of people or well-being, so it also comes back to us, so we will be affected also. And normally karmic seeds, come back to us. We get results multiplied. For example, you just well, it's just an example. You tell somebody you're not very clever, and then after some time, maybe after a few days or after a few weeks, somebody tells you you are dull. So your karmic seeds are, well, it came back to you multiplied. So it's like, Geshe Michael says that it's like sending puzzle. So doing anything or thinking or expressing some emotions or experiencing emotions, we send a puzzle to ourselves, but we get that puzzle after some time. So it's every time it's different. It can be, sometimes it can be even a few hours, but this is a rare case. Normally it's a few days, a few weeks, a few months, a few years. Sometimes your karmic seeds can get ripened in the next life, so it's quite common. And that's why for people it's difficult to connect to connect a deed with its results. And so this is a challenge for majority of people. And also Geshe Michael says that these karmic seeds in our mind, they are like a planes, a row of planes waiting for to take a flight on the aerodrome. So every second, every minute, many karmic seeds get ripened, and we get them in our reality. So if we want a happy life, if you want only good things in your life, so we should be interested. We have to be interested to do only good things, to think positively, to experience positive emotions. If we experience fear or anger or jealousy, so of course this way we are planting negative things. So we are going to experience these emotions in the future. So so if we want a happy life, so we must train our mind to think and to behave properly, thinking of not only of ourselves but also of other living beings. Of course, first of all, they're people. And so this way we develop our consciousness. And so when we understand this mechanism of creating karmic seeds, so we become conscious of our thoughts, of our emotions, and of our behavior. and so we don't want to hurt any living beings and also ourselves. So this is the first video, and then I'm going to tell more. I'd like to share with you 10 spiritual principles, which are also presented by Geshe Michael Roach in his best-selling book Diamond Cutter or Diamond Wisdom. So follow me and read Geshe Michael's book. I also give kind of psychological consultations. So if you have issues on relationship, on health, some health issues, balance between your material and spiritual life, and different mind work issues, so you're welcome. Message me. Thank you for watching and follow me. Bye.